So if you read the title of this video or you just saw the news in any sports channel, you probably know by now that the Cleveland Browns picked up Kareem Hunt today, as of when I'm recording this at least today. This video we're going to kind of talk about maybe why Kareem Hunt was picked up by, of all teams, the Browns. Now, during February 2018, he was involved with an altercation that included another woman and a hotel room, and honestly, this was a kind of a mess. I don't really want to go too deep into the incident itself, but of course, of all the places to get footage of it, TMZ got footage of it because, as the saying goes, the devil works hard, but TMZ works a lot harder. Now, immediately afterwards, he was released by the team that he was on, the Chiefs, along with being put on the commissioner exempt list, and everyone just presumed that his career was pretty much done. I mean, a few people thought, he might come back, but considering there was video proof of what actually happened, showing him kicking her and stuff like that, a lot of people thought this is just like Ray Rice again. He's not going anywhere at all. He's probably just going to go on his couch and become a fan like everyone else. However, surprising everyone, on February 11th, 2019, the Cleveland Browns signed Kareem Hunt, which, like I said before, shocked basically the entire NFL sports world. Now, on paper, this signing made little sense because the Browns already have their core starting running back group together. You have Nick Chubb, who was a rookie that rushed for almost 1,000 yards, and if he started and didn't have to split carries, probably would have easily gone past 1,000 yards. So he definitely had a very impressive rookie season. And then for your more pass-catching back out of the two, we have Duke Johnson Jr. So between both of them, they seem to already have the running back group locked down, especially considering that the Browns felt confident enough in the running back group that they traded away Carlos Hyde during the last season. Regardless of all that, we do know Kareem Hunt on paper is considered a dynamic talent. He's hurdled tons of people, scored 1,000 touchdowns, it feels like, for the Chiefs. But even with all that considered, it still doesn't make sense for the Browns. I mean, it's like a team having a stacked receiver group, like the 49ers of old, picking up Odell. I mean, it's like, what are you going to really do with that? What is it really going to add on top of what you already have? It just seems unnecessary. But you know what? It is what it is. And getting into the why behind it, it all starts with GM John Dorsey. So John Dorsey has history with the Chiefs. He actually was responsible for drafting Kareem Hunt to the Chiefs. So there's a relationship there, and they released their respective statements, but I think that this is a twofold plan by John Dorsey because he's not an idiot. He's been in the GMing game for quite some time now. He's drafted a lot of successes. He's been a part of a lot of successful teams, and he's also at the same time seen how to not do things. So basically what I'm saying here is that John Dorsey is probably playing chess here while everyone else is playing checkers because he knows Kareem Hunt, probably has a good personal relationship with the guy versus necessarily just professional. He seems like a more personal type of GM that likes knowing his players, talking to his players. And because of that, he might have gotten Kareem as an insurance policy because it's almost guaranteed Kareem Hunt's going to have at least a 10-game suspension. So let's say it is a 10-game suspension. Well, by the time he comes back during the later half of the season, he'll be fresh legs for the for the Browns to use in their running back group, considering it's very possible that a player might be hurt. Hopefully not, of course, but in the type of situation where Chubb or Johnson is hurt, you would definitely want to plug in a more, not elite talent, but a more top-tier running back to your group to just keep momentum going with your rushing game. So Kareem Hunt would definitely help out in that aspect. Kind of think in a similar mindset to how the Rams plugged in CJ Anderson once Todd Gurley kind of seemingly became hurt or just some mysterious thing happened to him that we may never find out about. But at the same time, what I personally think might be the case is that Kareem Hunt is a trade bargaining tool that the Browns are going to use to hopefully get a draft pick for the future or even trade for another player. Because don't forget, Dorsey was responsible for Carlos Hyde's trade situation, and this actually fits with the fact that NFL teams can trade suspended players' rights, which was a big thing with Josh Gordon. A lot of people were wondering, are they going to trade Josh Gordon while he was suspended, which ended up not really happening per se as a lot of people predicted, but the fact stands that you can trade a suspended player. So it's very possible that before the trade deadline next year, a team will have the injury bug, they'll need a running back group. Let's say they feel like they're a contender, but all they need is a solid running back. Maybe they'll do fine with the backup for a week or two, and then they'll have Kareem Hunt from a trade off his, suspension, so to speak, with fresh legs. Kind of like what I said before. Definitely, I feel like that might be what's going on here. Kareem Hunt's just going to be a bargaining tool for the most part. John Dorsey's not dumb, like I said before. He's been in this game for a long time, so if he's doing this, it's for the betterment of the Browns one way or the other, and considering Nick Chubb and Johnson are a pretty solid duo, it seems doubtful that all of a sudden they're going to get bumped down for Kareem Hunt. But comment below your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think about this whole situation? And we'll see you guys later.